Welcome back to CAD Inventions. So today in this video we are going to do this 2D 3D model. So this is what the front view, and this is the side view, and this is the top view. Okay, so let me start from the front view. So it will be easy for us to extrude the part and also to do some pocket and pad works, and even hole is being used in this. Hole commands are used in this 3D model sketching. Okay, so let me go to Catria. The same procedure, file, new. Since we are going to do a okay, so our plane has been came. So since I am doing exploding it from the front view, let me take this wiser plane. Okay, so if you guys want to start your drawing or sketching from the origin, you can also do it from the origin. I'm doing a rough sketch. Okay, so see here you can see here it is a line, the baseline is of 120 mm. So the same I'm going to give, that's of 120 mm. So we can go each line by line, so that you guys will not get any confusion with the dimensions and the design. The same thing. Okay, the blue line indicates that your line is straight. So here it is, yeah, see here it is 50. Okay, so the same length has to be given here, same line with the length of 50 it should be given. And when you come here, it will be showing some dotted line. It indicates that it is equal distance. Okay, so now you have a small projection from here. So it is of 10 for your convenience. See here it is of 10, and even here it is of 10, and the inner line is of 40. Okay, so it is of 40. Clear? So the same procedure, and then we can join the both ends. So it is also 40. Okay, so now the last thing is that I'm going to join this, because our profile should be a fully closed profile, so that you will be getting a pad option, or else you will not be able to use those pad commands. Okay, we have given these outer portion alone, and we are going to pad it. So how much should we pad this part is that it's of 60. Okay, so I am padding this. So now exit workbench, the same procedure, exit workbench. So now I am going to pad it for 60 mm. Give it as 60. Okay, see, we got it for 60, right? So now this side I am going to sketch on this side. So select that side and give sketch. So fit in all. For a comfortable view, you can do this also. Okay, so now I am selecting this line, I am projecting it. Okay, so after you project this line, you will be getting this line as a yellow color. It's nothing but you have defined a line there. Okay, so now the next work is that the side view. See here, there is an oval type cut here, right? And U cut, it's a U cut. So the radius of circle is 7.50 and it is 15 mm apart. The center of the circle is 15 mm apart. Okay, so select a circle, centered circle. You can select it anywhere. See, okay. So we have to give a constraint. The radius is of 7.50. So radius 7.50. You got this. So select the center and this line, projected line. So the distance is of 15. Okay. So whether it is of in the center, we have to know whether it is in center. Select this line and the center again. We'll be getting, this is of 29, right? But we have given the projected pad is of 60. So if it is equidistant, it should be like 30. That's what the equidistant. So it became a fully constrained thing. Okay. If you don't want, you can also delete this line. The projected line, it never matters. So now, okay. So now the next thing is that we have to make it as a U. Okay. So use very simple thing. Select this axis. Here is an axis, right? From the center, give the coincidence. So it will be in the middle of the circle, which will be in the middle of the circle. So now go for the quick trim. Okay. So now select this. The same thing. Draw a line. So now the same procedure. You can trim the unwanted lines. Clear? So even in here you have to have a complete profile, or else you cannot give a pocket or anything else. So I'm going to delete this. Okay, selecting the same line option. See, so now it is in complete profile. Okay, so exit the workbench. So the same thing. Okay guys, so now we have to do a pocket work. So select your pocket, select this, nothing but give to up to last. So you'll be getting up to last. Okay, so okay, see, you got the exact 3D model. So our next work is to draw this diagonal. Okay, so diagonal is quite somewhat difficult, or the dimensions will be not given exactly, so we have to calculate all those dimensions and we have to do it. So now nothing but select the center portion and again give sketch. Okay, so you will be giving you will be getting it here. So nothing, for a comfortable view. See, nothing, this is okay. So we have to draw an axis line because we didn't select this origin for drawing, right? So we have somewhat apart from the origin, so it should be an axis line should be drawn here, and same thing here also. And afterwards we can give those dimensions in the center, we can do it. So how we have to do is that nothing but we have to project the lines. This line should be projected. Okay, so this line should be projected. So it's enough for projecting two lines. Okay, so select this. So before giving this dimension, we have to take this dimension. It's of 100, so it should be of 50. Okay, it's of 60. We have added for 60, so the midpoint is 30. Deleted all those axis lines and unwanted lines and all the projected lines also. So this is enough for us. So go out, see here, so select pocket, and I have to give the depth, right? So depth, can you see it is of 10, so give it as 10. So change this as dimension and give it to be 10. Give enter. We have to pad the square diagonal. We have to pad the diamond. So diamond padded to be 10. Can you see this? So we have padded the diamond. So next thing, select the face of the diamond, again the rhombus, and now again we have to do those axis intersection. Roughly you just draw the axis, and afterwards we can see to the midline, where the midline lies on, like that. Because see, select this line and this point and give this, give it as 0, so you'll be getting in the midpoint. Select this line, select this line and this point and give it as 0. Same, you will be getting it in a midpoint. Okay, so the same thing we have to do. Select profile, select any edges like this, draw the same thing, draw the same see the rhombus. But one thing is that we have to see here, see it is of 12 and this length is also of 12. So see here, 12 and 12. Okay, so when it is 12, nothing but select this and give the constraint of 12. It will be changing accordingly. See, it will change accordingly, no problem. So the last thing also it came as 12. Select this and this. We got 12, right? Next, what they are telling is that the distance from this 12 and this 12 should be 90 degree. Like it should be like 90 degree. This line and this line, sorry, it should be parallel. So everything came. If you make one side of the line and one side of the other rhombus to be parallel, it's enough, because all other side will become the same, because all other sides has the same dimensions. Don't worry about the axis line, because just a reference, so it is not come under account. So select pocket, because we have to pocket this. Let me do it as 10, or else you can see here how much it is of. Yes, it is of 12, 10. Yes. So give me the preview and give OK. So we got this right. Next, the final work touch up is that the semicircles around the rhombus. So these semicircles, it is of radius 6, but they never gave with how much distance it is from apart it's from. So we have to calculate those things. Nothing but select this shade, this side or this side, any side of the part, this 3D part. I am giving it. Okay, we got it right. Nothing, just project the rhombus, the bigger rhombus, just project that, all those 4 lines, because with the reference of these lines we are going to draw those semicircles, since they didn't give our any dimensions, correct dimensions measured. So select a circle. The only thing they have mentioned is that it's of radius 6. So okay, what you have to do is that, nothing, select trim and trim it. Since it is of 42, right, we have seen that the length of the line is 42. You have to give a equidistance. 42 is like 21.24, like that. So give it as 21.24. So it is of equidistance, so no problem. So now the same procedure has to be continued for all 3 sides. So now can you see, I have drawn all those 4 semicircles. If you don't want, you can also just make it as reference, so it will not come into our accounts. So it will not be considered, the line will not be considered, or else if you don't need it, you can also delete it, no problem. So I'm exiting the workbench. So the same thing, I have to pocket it the same up to last, or let me give the dimensions up to 10. Okay, so this is what, guys, this is what with the, you can see here, this is what the diagram, and we have completed with the diagram. So for in this video, if you like the video, and please do subscribe our channel and like our video, and with many more interesting 3D models where we will be posting our videos. So until then, thanks and bye for listening and watching this video. Yes.